learn about our topic number 65, nested while loop statement. So let's move on. So in the previous video we have talked about the dummy for loop. Now in this video we are going to learn about the nested while loop. So let's look at nested while loop. Nested while loop. So loop within the loop is known as nested while loop. Already it is clear that loop within the loop is known as nesting, and this is known as the nested loop, or we can say nested while loop. So here I have a program using the nested while loop. So let's look at. Here I have to write a program in C to print first three prime numbers. Okay, I have to write a program to print first three prime numbers. So using the concept of the while loop, we will use the concept of while loop, nested while loop. We will use the concept of nested while loop here. So here is that program. This is the hashtag include studio.h, that means standard input output header file, and this is hashtag include connu.h, means control input output header files. So these two are the header files that you include in the C language, that you include in your program. Okay, and this is the main function, and its returning is void. Its typecasting, we can say its return type is void, means empty. So this function is actually not returning any things. So its return type is void. After opening the function with the open curly braces, here you are seeing that because I have to solve a problem, that write a program in C to print first three prime numbers. First three prime numbers, and that is our question, that write a program to print first three prime numbers. So how we will do it? Let's look at. So we are using the three variables. Here you can see that we are using the three variables, that is num, ctr and d of type integer, and num is containing actually value 2, ctr is actually containing value 0, and d is not containing any value here. So these two variables, that is num, ctr and d, is actually of type integer. Therefore it can store the value that is integer. After declaring these variables, these three variables, we have using the clrsr function whose work is to clear the screen. Okay, finally we have uses the while statement, and within this while statement we are again using the while statement. So this is known as the nested while loop, because we are nesting two things here, that is the while condition under the while condition, that is known as the nesting of a while loop. Okay, so what is the condition? While ctr is less than 3. Is ctr less than 3? Yes it is, because ctr here is 0 and 0 is less than 3. Therefore this condition is true, therefore it will move here. Now d is 2, d is 2. Okay, again we are using the while condition. So here you will see that d is less than equal to num division by 2, num division 2. So here you will see that d is actually that number which is less than or equal to num division by 2. So what is the num? Num is actually 2 here. So num is 2. So 2 divided by 2 divisible by 2 is actually what? It returns the quotient value. Okay, it returns the quotient value, and we know about the quotient, that is 1 here. So d is actually 1 here. We can say d is less than equal to 1. What d is 2 here? Is 2 less than equal to 1? is a false statement. Is a false statement. Therefore, what will happen? This while loop will not execute. And when this while loop will not execute, this while loop will execute. And if d is less than equal to num, then it will be printing us the value that is storing in the num here, and after the control ctr will be incremented. Now ctr is 0 here, now it become 1, and in the similar fashion, or we can say in the similar way, ctr now become 1. Is 1 less than 3? Yes, it is. 1 is less than 3. Is 1 is less than 3. Therefore, this condition is true. This condition is true. Therefore, it will move forward for the statement. So, this will be executing. D is 2 again here, while this is the condition. And if this condition is going to be true, this statement is going to be true. This statement is going to be executed. Execution of this statement. This statement is going to execute if the condition is going to be satisfied with it. That num is num modulus dd is equal to 0. If this condition is going to be true, then this condition is going to repeat till this condition become false. Means if this condition become false. Okay. And if that condition is not going to be true, this condition is going to be executed and it will print the num value. So through this way, it is going to print you the prime number that we have to print, the first 3 prime numbers. Okay. So after the execution of this statement, that is the d less than equal to num, then it will print num. Otherwise, we can say it is going to increment the num plus plus. It means it is going to increment the value of a num by 1. So this is the logic behind the nested while loop concept that deals with the program in C language to print the first 3 prime numbers in C language. So this was all about the nested while loop. So here you can see the explanation that num is 2, then ctr is 0, num is 3, then ctr is 1, num is 4, then ctr is 2, num is 5, then ctr is 3. The condition becomes true in all that case, and when num becomes 6, the condition becomes false because the ctr become 3. Therefore, we can say, and ctr is not less than 3. It is a false statement. Therefore, the execution is not going on because the condition become false here, because 3 is not less than 3. Therefore, the condition becomes wrong, and because the condition becomes wrong, therefore it will not goes here. We can say it will not move forward because the condition is wrong, and because the condition is wrong, therefore it terminates. So this was the program of a nested while loop and the explanation that I have told you. So this was all about the nested while loop. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.